Hey guys, Steven here and welcome back to another China phone unboxing video, and today we're going to have a look at the XIAOMI Mi4C. Well, as you can hear, I'm pretty sick, I have almost no voice, but I need to do that. So many phones arrived. I will finish the Ulefone Paris review tomorrow, so stay tuned guys. Well, the XIAOMI Mi4C is going to replace my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge because I'm so sick of it. I still need to flash a custom ROM, the battery drains within half a day, and so many other things I'm sick of. And well, the XIAOMI Mi4C is going to replace it for a while at least, and it's a pretty decent phone, costs around 200-210 euro on Everbuying, so that's the shop I've got it from. The link is down below in the description, pretty fast shipping. Original XIAOMI. And now I would say let's get directly started and let's have a closer look at the specs of this little baby here. So guys, as you can see on the package, most of the specs are in Chinese. This is because XIAOMI still focuses more on Asia, India, but not so much here in Europe. So well, you can see here that it is the 2GB, 16GB model. So there's also a 32GB ROM model with 3GB of RAM, but it's way more expensive. So that's the basic model. It comes with 16 gigs of ROM and 2GB of RAM. Not too much, but it still runs perfectly smooth and using it is a really nice experience. Alright, so let's talk about the other specs. So in there we have the Snapdragon 808 64-bit Hexa core CPU running at 1.8 GHz, and this combined with 2 gigs of RAM plus 16 GB of ROM in the basic model. I've got here the white version, but for sure there are different colors. Now the GPU, it's the Adreno 418, so in the chipset here, and it's a 5-inch phone with a full HD display. And as we know from XIAOMI devices, their displays, they look really great. 13 megapixel rear camera, 5-element lens, 2.0 aperture, and a front-facing camera, 5 megapixels, 85 degrees wide angle, also with a 2.0 aperture. So that are the basic things, but you can also find all that down below in the description. By the way, the battery should be 3000 mAh. I will definitely measure that, and it should have MIUI as always. XIAOMI devices, you know, it's some customized version of Android, but based on Android 5.1. Alright guys, so that are the specs, as always, link down below, and now I would say let's go and let's open up the box. Alright ladies and gentlemen, there we go. I hope the phone is great, otherwise I still have to use my S6 anymore and I'm sick of it. Okay, first of all, here at the top in this air buffer we have the smartphone, and well, this is really handy. Now honestly, a couple of months ago I was like, I want a big smartphone. Then I was stuck with the Galaxy Note, but now I really like 5-inch phones. I don't know, but it gives you some kind of iPhone feeling, small, handy, you can carry it around, and I just like it. Okay, so 5 inches, as you can see, kinda small. We'll just have a look at the weight and dimensions in a second, but let's put it beside. Then here we have some nice cardboard material, and in there we have all the other crap. First of all, what's that? A quick starter guide. Okay, so we can open it up. Oh well, just a couple of pages, warranty card, and here we have the SIM opener tool, because well, you can't remove the back cover. Okay, that's it. That's here inside the box. Then here we've got the charger, and come out of here. Okay, it's a black one. Now, yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much sealed, so with a sticker here, which indicates that it's a real XIAOMI. So you also have that when you buy XIAOMI pistons, there's also a QR code on there, which tells you the accessories you get, they are real XIAOMI accessories. Okay, that's pretty bad. It comes with the American power socket connector, which you also have in other countries, and I need an adapter for that. But we'll just have a look at the charger in a second. Yeah, here we have the USB Type-C cable. And yes, this phone really comes with USB Type-C, so if you have any USB devices you use on your smartphone, you would have to use an adapter. But I think USB Type-C is a step to the future, and here you can see it. I will just zoom in a little bit to show you that. And USB Type-C, it looks pretty cool, but I only have 2 smartphones right now with USB Type-C, and this is the XIAOMI MS, then this XIAOMI, and soon I will get the OnePlus 2, so then we have another one. But you need old new accessories, so that's pretty bad, or you need an adapter, and they are not so cheap. So on Amazon you can get some crappy ones pretty cheap, but a good adapter also costs a couple of bucks. Alright, that's what we can find here inside the box. That's pretty much everything in this nice orange box, and now I would say let's have a closer look here at the accessories and then at the smartphone. So guys, here's a closer look at the charger, and as you can see, the USB port is straight in. It's looking very good. It's pretty heavy and there are no gaps. Comes here protected with some plastic around it, and here we can see the data sheet basically, and you see there's quick charging. So we have on the output 5 volts 2 amps, that's 10 watts. Then here we have 9 volts 1.2 amps, so that's, if I'm right, 10.8. And here we have even 12 volt and 1 amp, which equals 12 watts. So that's pretty cool. We have here quick charging, just like on my Samsung Galaxy, and I'm pretty sure that you can charge the Xiaomi Mi 4C pretty fast. But as you can see, I need to use an adapter, but I will definitely test this charger here. So guys, here we go. Here's the Xiaomi Mi 4C, and so far it looks pretty good and feels really good. I've got the white version, but still the front side here is black, as you can see. At the bottom we have capacitive touch buttons with backlight. As always, we have the home button, we have the menu button and the back button here on the right side. At the top we have the front facing camera, we have a notification LED which is multicolor, and we have the speaker in the middle which is kinda small, and left from that we have barely to see light and proximity sensor. In the left top corner we have the Mi logo. The bezels on the left and right side, I would say a maximum 3mm on each side, so that looks pretty good. And the display, it's really outstanding. So the display, in my opinion, very nice colors, absolutely sharp. Just imagine full HD on 5 inches, and it looks really, really good. So colors and viewing angles, absolutely awesome. Now here the backside, as you can see, there are a lot of stickers on the backside, and this is because you can't remove the back cover. So you have here a sticker with the IMEI number, 2 actually, because it's a dual SIM phone, a unique serial number which is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then yeah, QC, past and whatever. So I will just remove that to show you the backside, and you see there's nothing. So the white version, pretty smooth back cover here. At the bottom we have the Mi logo, we have here the speaker grid, not sure where the speaker is located, probably here on the right side. And at the top we have, I guess that's microphone or maybe reset hole, I will check it out later. I guess that's another microphone. Then here we have the rear camera, 13 megapixel, and we have a dual LED flash which is also dual tone. Okay, yeah, as you can see, the phone is pretty slim. You can find the dimensions down below in the description. After we have checked out the phone, we'll put it on my scale. Then here on the left side we have the SIM card tray. Now I will just open it up to show you that, and just give me a second here. So as I've told you before, it's a dual SIM phone, and that means you can put in here 2 SIM cards. On some other phones you usually have the opportunity to choose between 2 SIM cards and 1 SIM card and 1 microSD card. You can't do it here on the Xiaomi Mi 4C. So you have to put in 2 SIM cards, and 1 SIM card and 1 microSD card is unfortunately not possible. So they go the Apple way, or actually what Google wants us to have, and this is memory which you can't extend. So for sure you can have some kind of USB drive, just like on the iPhone, some USB-C drive where you can just put on all your data from your phone. But it's kind of annoying, and I just miss the lack of microSD card support here on this phone. But so far, except of that, it looks pretty good. The button's on the right side of the frame, and we have here the power button, a little bit more here to the middle. The power button feels pretty good, it's not sliding around. Same goes here for the volume rockers, made out of plastic, but feels pretty solid in my opinion, and you see it's absolutely not wobbly or something. The bottom side of the Xiaomi Mi 4C features here the bottom microphone for doing calls, and here we have the USB Type-C port. So micro USB is not compatible with USB-C, so yeah, you have to get yourself new accessories or use an adapter for that. Then at the top we have something which is really nice, and this is the IR blaster, and you can see it right over here. So it's built into the system and it's really easy to use. And here we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Then there's also something which you can't see, and this is a capacitive touch button in the frame of the device. Yes, so basically you can just touch the frame, the edge here, to capture a photo, and you will see it later when we're in the menu and yeah, in the camera application, that this can be very, very useful. Now guys, let's have a closer look at the weight of this phone, and there we go, here's my scale. And the phone weighs exactly 129.6 grams. So that's actually quite okay for a 5-inch phone, and the battery is 3000 mAh, so this weighs also a little bit. Now regarding the weight, it feels quite comfortable, and I think 130 grams is a great value. Alright guys, so the phone is now on, and let's quickly go through the menu, let's check out some things. Now I can't do too much because of my voice, but let's see what we can find here. Now you see that's MIUI, so basically there is no menu, it's totally customized. MIUI is great, there are weekly updates and I really love it, but it still comes with some bloatware as you can see. So we have here some games, some Chinese apps. So if you de-bloat that, then it's really cool. There is not so much bloat than on the Meizu, so on the Xiaomi here, actually there are just a couple of apps which I would get rid of. But except of that, it looks very, very good. We can go here to the settings and well, it was by default in English, so not in Chinese, that's pretty good. Now what do we have here? We have edge controls, and this is actually what I wanted to show you, and that's pretty cool. Because you can touch the edge in the highlighted area to go for instance back or to take a photo. So to go back you have to tap here, and for instance if you want to capture photo you have to tap here. So I can show you that. So take a photo. Should be here at the bottom. Oh no, it's also here at the top. But we'll just have a look at that. Okay, so take a photo is on, and let's have a look here at go back. Let's switch it on to. Okay, so this should actually bring me back. Okay, wait, maybe let's do it here. And that's pretty cool. So you really have some advanced controls. This is even better than on my Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, because the Edge is absolutely useless. But this here, okay. Oh, you have to touch it here right under the SIM card tray. We can try it again. That's absolutely awesome. I really love it. And we can also try it here in the camera application. So there we go. And yeah, we capture the photo and I do not touch the display. And you see there's also no shutter delay. So that button here on the left side is really great. Unfortunately, very limited usage right now, but with some more software solutions, this will be pretty awesome. Now guys, one of the really annoying things is that you get such pop-up ads. So up to 65% off that. I don't know what the hell that is, but honestly it's just annoying me, and it always tries to install some other apps like, yeah, Download Booster. Now you can't de-bloat that ROM and you can't clean it, but just make sure you know what you're doing, what you're deleting. Alright, so let's go back here to the settings and let's check out what we can find here. So there are the system settings. Here at the top you can see there's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth in there, but there is no NFC, but we have wireless display included. Now here we have notifications, we have different themes, so MIUI is just like Android, totally customizable based on Android 5.1. Then here you can see the lock screen, so unfortunately there is no fingerprint, so you just have the normal things to unlock, screen lock, for instance, pattern, PIN or password, so no additional security on this phone. Okay, the edge controls, we have just checked it out here, and here we can check out storage. Now this is really straight out of the box. I've just installed Antutu and Geekbench, and we get here around 11 gigabytes usable space, which is, I think, quite okay. Okay, yeah, that's basically in here. You can customize your buttons, you can add your Mi account, and here we have about the phone. So you can see it's the Mi4C Android version. Oh, it's 5.1.1 and Hexa core 1.8 GHz, 2 GB of RAM, and this is definitely the original one. Watch out, there are also fakes. I haven't seen any fakes right now of the M4C, but of the Redmi there were tons of fakes on AliExpress, so make sure you don't order your phone on AliExpress, because there are many bad shops too. Okay, well, there's already an update for MIUI, it seems like that, and so far it looks super awesome at the first look. So status bar, everything totally smooth, and I did also run an Antutu benchmark, and we can just have a look at the result. So there we go. So here's the result of the Antutu benchmark, and as you can see, quite solid, 40,633 points, so also faster than most of those MTK chipsets in the price range. We can have a look at the ranking, so it comes pretty close to the Galaxy Note 4 with the faster processor. And here under info we can see it's based on Android 5.1.1, 64-bit support, full HD display, 30 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera, and here the GPU, the Adreno 418, 480 dots per inch here, and well, looking pretty good so far. Okay, then let's have a look at CPU set, and there we go. So let's open up, and here you can see it's the Snapdragon 808, clocks really up to 1.82 GHz. Here the device info, screen resolution density, the total RAM, it's actually 1.85 gigabytes. And here you can see the available RAM. So MIUI is a pretty much a RAM eater, and it consumes a lot of RAM. So the 3 GB version, you don't do anything wrong with that. Here you can see on the system that it's based on Android 5.1.1, but it does not have root access. And here, yeah, well, on the battery we have nothing special. Here the temperatures. And so far I'm now using the phone for a while, and the hottest temperature right now is 47 degrees. No, actually it was 51 right now, but yeah, not sure which sensor that is, but it feels pretty okay to me. Okay, here you can see there are a lot of sensors in there. Magnetometer, gyroscope, accelerometer, and the gyroscope seems to work. Then, wow, a lot of motion sensors. That looks pretty good. So I will have a look at Sensor Box and some other apps then, if all those sensors are really supported and which one is the real one in there. And yeah, pretty much that's it. We also did a Geekbench test quickly to show you the performance. Oh well, I'll have to do it again because it didn't save, and let's do a quick cut. Now Geekbench 3 shows a single core score of 756 and a multi-core score of 2271. So also quite decent, and here once again, yeah, the usual stuff which we have seen already, and 1.8 gigabytes of total memory. Alright, that's basically it. So that was a quick overview over the Xiaomi Mi 4C. I will now just test it for a couple of days. Tomorrow's actually today, because the upload takes some time, there will be the Ulefone Paris review, some other crap, and on Thursday I'm flying to Spain, so I'm not sure if I can upload something, but I will try to upload the review. But yeah, if it's not possible, then it's not possible. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Check out the link down below in the description. Check out ChinaDevices.com, which brings you the latest news and tutorials about China phones. Awesome community. So thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye bye. See you in the next one.